Yo, what's up, everybody? It's me, and I'm coming at you from Denmark. We're about to drop into some seriously epic adventures that'll make you want to book a one-way ticket. Forget what you think you know about windmills and pastries. This place is packed with hidden beaches, biking trails, and Viking history. We're talking towering cliffs, sandy deserts, hidden bunkers, the works. This ain't your grandma's European vacation. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready to explore Denmark like you've never seen it before. Let's dive in. All right, first up, we're hitting you with Møns Klint. Picture this, massive white cliffs, hundreds of feet high, plunging straight into the ocean. It's like something out of a movie, except it's real, and it's in Denmark. We're talking chalk cliffs, millions of years old, formed from the skeletons of tiny sea creatures. You can walk along the top, these crazy trails winding through forests and fields, and look down at the water crashing against the rocks below. Seriously, the views are insane. But it's not just about the views, all right? This place is a hiker's paradise. You got trails for days, winding through forests and meadows, all with these incredible views of the cliffs and the ocean. And if you're lucky, you might even find some fossils along the way. We're talking prehistoric sea urchins, fossilized squid, the real deal. The beach is pristine, white sand, crystal clear water. You can swim, sunbathe, just chill out and soak up the scenery. So if you're heading to Denmark, make sure you put Møns Klint on your list. Next stop, Roskilde, home to the Viking Ship Museum. Now, I'm not usually a museum guy, but this place is different. We're talking real deal Viking ships, people. The kind that sailed the seas, raided villages, and basically made the Vikings the ultimate badasses of history. They got these incredible longboats, sleek and deadly, with their iconic dragon heads. You can practically hear the oars splashing and the Vikings yelling as they charge into battle. And the best part? You can actually go sailing on one of these bad boys. We hopped on board a replica Viking ship, complete with a crew of modern-day Vikings, and set sail. They taught us how to row, how to steer, the whole deal. It was like stepping back in time, feeling the wind in your hair and the spray of the sea on your face. We spent hours at the museum, exploring the exhibits, watching demonstrations, and even trying on some Viking armor. If you're even remotely interested in history, or just want to feel like a Viking for a day, this place is a must-see. All right, time to ditch the car and hop on two wheels because we're about to explore the Danish Riviera by bike. Denmark is known for being bike-friendly, but this place takes it to a whole other level. Picture this, miles of dedicated bike paths, winding through picturesque towns, past castles, and along the coast. We rented some bikes and set off on the coastal route, and let me tell you, it was glorious. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and the only sound was the wind in our hair and the gentle hum of our tires on the pavement. The scenery was breathtaking. Turquoise waters, sandy beaches, lush forests, and charming villages with colorful houses and flower-filled gardens. We stopped at little cafes along the way, sipping coffee and eating pastries, watching the world go by. We even took a detour to visit Kronborg Castle. You know, the one from Hamlet? It was massive, with towers and ramparts and dungeons. But the best part about cycling the Danish Riviera is the freedom. You can go at your own pace, stop whenever you want, and just enjoy the ride. It's the perfect way to experience the beauty of Denmark up close and personal. Hold on tight, folks, because we're about to enter a whole different world. Forget lush forests and charming villages. We're heading to Råbjerg Mile, a freaking desert in the middle of Denmark. Yeah, you heard that right, a desert. We're talking massive sand dunes, some of them over 100 feet high, stretching as far as the eye can see. It's like being transported to the Sahara Desert, except it's a lot colder, and you might see a seagull flying overhead. We parked the car and just started walking, the sand crunching under our feet. The wind was howling, blowing sand across the dunes, creating these constantly shifting patterns. It was like being on another planet, a surreal and kinda eerie experience. We climbed to the top of one of the highest dunes, and the view from up there was incredible. We could see the North Sea in the distance, and all around us nothing but waves of sand. It was like being swallowed whole by this vast, ever-changing landscape. It's not every day you get to walk through a desert in Scandinavia. All right, adventure seekers, get ready to explore the wild side of Denmark because we're heading to Thy National Park. This place is like stepping back in time, with rugged coastlines, windswept dunes, and dense forests. It's the kind of place where you can truly get lost in nature. But Thy National Park holds a secret, hidden beneath its wild beauty. Scattered along the coastline, almost swallowed by the dunes and the vegetation, are remnants of World War II concrete bunkers. Remnants of a conflict that feels worlds away in this peaceful landscape. We stumbled across the first one by chance, a concrete monolith half buried in the sand. It was eerie, a stark reminder of a turbulent past in this otherwise tranquil setting. We spent the next few hours hunting for more, following faint trails and scanning the coastline. Exploring these bunkers felt like uncovering a hidden chapter of history, a tangible link to a past that often feels distant and abstract. It was a sobering reminder of the power of nature to both create and destroy, and the enduring legacy of human conflict. All right, adrenaline junkies, this one's for you. Get ready to climb high above the Danish countryside at Camp Adventure, home to the incredible forest tower. Imagine a massive wooden tower, spiraling upwards through the trees like something out of a fantasy novel. The climb to the top is an adventure in itself, with ramps winding through the forest canopy, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. As you ascend, the trees shrink beneath you, revealing a panorama of rolling hills, forests stretching to the horizon, and in the distance, the glittering waters of the sea. But Camp Adventure isn't just about the tower. They've got zip lines soaring through the treetops, rope courses that'll test your limits, and even a free-fall jump for the truly fearless. We spent the afternoon channeling our inner Tarzan, swinging through the trees, conquering obstacles, and pushing our limits. And let me tell you, that free-fall jump? Let's just say it's not for the faint of heart. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or just looking for incredible views, Camp Adventure is a must-do. It's the perfect place to reconnect with nature, challenge yourself, and create some unforgettable memories. Okay, time to unleash your inner child, because we're heading to Forup Summerland, Denmark's biggest and baddest amusement park. This place has it all: roller coasters that'll rattle your bones, water rides to cool you down, and enough entertainment to keep you smiling for days. We hit every coaster we could find, each one wilder than the last. The screams? Yeah, those were probably ours. But Forup Summerland isn't just about the adrenaline rush. They've got a huge water park with slides, wave pools, and lazy rivers, perfect for cooling off on a hot day. We spent a good chunk of the afternoon splashing around, riding the waves, and generally acting like kids again. Forup Summerland is the perfect place to let loose, have some fun, and create some unforgettable memories. It's a must-do for families, thrill seekers, and anyone who just wants to feel like a kid again. All right, we're ending our Danish adventure at the very top of the country, the northernmost tip, in fact. We're talking Grenen, a place where you can literally stand with one foot in the North Sea and the other in the Baltic Sea. How cool is that? Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't it just a bunch of water? And yeah, you're not wrong. But there's something special about standing at the point where two seas meet, watching the waves collide and the currents swirl. It's a powerful reminder of the forces of nature at play. We walked along the beach, the wind whipping our hair and the sand blowing in our faces. The water was choppy, with whitecaps crashing against the shore. We reached the point where the two seas met, and it was like something out of a nature documentary. The water was churning, a mix of blues and greens, with visible lines where the currents clashed. We waded in, careful not to get swept away, and felt the power of the water around us. The surrounding landscape is stunning, with sand dunes, beaches, and forests. Grenen is a special place, a place where you can connect with nature and witness the raw power of the sea. So there you have it, folks, our epic adventure through Denmark. From towering cliffs and sandy deserts to Viking ships and hidden bunkers, this country has it all. We hiked, biked, climbed, sailed, and even rode a few roller coasters along the way. Denmark is a country of contrasts, a place where stunning natural beauty meets modern innovation. It's a place that will surprise you, challenge you, and leave you breathless. If you're looking for an adventure, for a destination that's off the beaten path, then look no further than Denmark. Trust me, you won't regret it.